What's up, Snark Tank Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the stories you need to know. First up, the wait is over. The wealthiest Shark Tank investors for 2025 have been ranked, and we're breaking down their net worths from lowest to highest. Who's making the big bucks and who's just getting started? We've got all the details. Next, we're diving into the minds of giants. NFL phenom Micah Parsons sits down with business mogul Mark Cuban to talk about what it truly takes to reach the top, uncovering the silly cliches that fuel their relentless drive for greatness. You'll hear directly from them about hustle, motivation, and the mindset that separates the best from the rest. And the Sharks themselves are spilling the tea. Kendra Scott and Rashawn Williams, alongside Kevin O'Leary, are revealing the one secret ingredient that's going to make Shark Tank Season 17 the most unforgettable season yet. Get ready for unprecedented deals and entrepreneurs like you've never seen before. Finally, we're rewinding to a deal that made history. Zipz Wine. We're uncovering exactly what happened to that groundbreaking single-serve wine pitch after its massive success on Shark Tank. Was it a home run or a bust? We've got the full story and the shocking outcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Shark Tank's richest sharks revealed. Get ready, entrepreneurs and fans, because Shark Tank Season 17 is premiering tonight, and the buzz is all about the sharks themselves. ABC's hit show is not only bringing back your favorite investors like Barbara Corcoran, Lori Grainer, Robert Herjavec, Damon John, Kevin O'Leary, and Daniel Lubetsky, but they're also rolling out the biggest lineup of guest sharks in history. We're talking Rashawn Williams, Kendra Scott, Allison Ellsworth, Chip and Joanna Gaines, Alexis Ohanian, Michael Strahan, and Fawn Weaver are all ready to dive into the tank. But the real question on everyone's mind is, who among these titans of industry is actually the wealthiest? We've got the definitive ranking of the wealthiest Shark Tank investors for 2025, ordered from lowest to highest net worth, and the results might just surprise you. It's a deep dive into the financial empires built by the people who decide the fate of countless startups. The anticipation is high to see who reigns supreme in the ultimate battle of net worth. Fans are already buzzing on social media, speculating about who will top the list and whether the new guest sharks can compete with the established titans. Analysts are watching closely to see how these wealth rankings might influence future investment strategies within the tank. Stick around, because the drama doesn't stop here, and you won't want to miss what Mark Cuban and an NFL superstar are dishing about. Next up, the surprising motivation secrets shared between Mark Cuban and Micah Parsons. Hustle and drive. Mark Cuban meets Micah Parsons. What fuels greatness? For NFL powerhouse Micah Parsons, it's a simple mantra: nonstop hustle. In a candid conversation that bridges the worlds of elite sports and high-stakes business, Parsons sits down with billionaire investor and Shark Tank icon Mark Cuban. This isn't just any chat. It's a deep dive into the minds of two relentless achievers, brought to you by the Snark Tank and Sports Illustrated's The Playbook series. Cuban, reflecting on his own journey from being fired to building microsolutions into a multi-million-dollar empire, shares the raw grind of his early years, living on the floor with roommates, and the fear that drove him to learn technology faster than anyone else. Parsons, inspired by his mother's early morning newspaper deliveries, echoes this dedication, detailing his own path building his brand, launching a podcast, and creating kids' camps. They discuss the crucial difference between income statement and balance sheet entrepreneurs, the relentless nature of competition, and the profound impact of simple, yet powerful motivational quotes. Cuban emphasizes that father time is undefeated, and the importance of working until exhaustion while you can, a sentiment echoed by Parsons' commitment to Denzel Washington's. Without commitment, you'll never start. And without consistency, you'll never finish. It's a masterclass in mindset, revealing that success isn't just about talent, but about unwavering effort and preparation. Online communities are dissecting every quote, with fans inspired by the shared work ethic and the relatable struggles of these high-profile figures. Business leaders are taking notes on the actionable advice regarding continuous learning and competitive drive. But what about the sharks themselves? Get ready for an inside look at what makes the upcoming season so special. Next up, the sharks reveal the secret sauce for Shark Tank Season 17. Shark Tank Season 17, what makes it different? Get ready for a Shark Tank season unlike any other. According to the sharks themselves, including the ever-insightful Kevin O'Leary and the sharp Robert Herjavec, Season 17 is poised to be one of the most prolific in the show's history, thanks to the current economic climate. O'Leary points out that the uncertainty entrepreneurs face is leading to lowered expectations, which translates into better deals for the sharks. Herjavec agrees, noting that instability breeds opportunities for savvy investors. Returning guest sharks Rashawn Williams and Kendra Scott are particularly excited, with Williams highlighting increased competition and better entrepreneurs, while Scott expresses more enthusiasm for this season than any she's been on before. Adding to the excitement, familiar faces are making pitches, including actor Pete Davidson and his business partner Ben Rosenbaum, who brought their sock company, Double Soul, to the tank. The sharks were all smiles, hinting at a memorable encounter. This season promises a dynamic mix of seasoned investors, ambitious guest sharks, and intriguing entrepreneurs, all navigating a unique economic landscape to strike the next big deal. Fans are eagerly anticipating the premiere, with social media abuzz about potential record-breaking deals and the return of popular guest sharks. Industry insiders are watching to see how the economic conditions discussed by the sharks will shape the types of businesses that appear on the show. Speaking of groundbreaking deals, we're about to uncover the fate of a pitch that made history in the tank. Will it have a happy ending? Next up, the dramatic story behind Zipz Wine's journey after Shark Tank. Zipz Wine, the $2.5 million deal that fizzled. Remember Zipz Wine? In Season 6 of Shark Tank, Andrew McMurray presented a revolutionary idea. Single-serve wine packaged in a virtually indestructible plastic glass, complete with a built-in coaster. This innovative packaging promised convenience for outdoor events and wine tastings, and McMurray had already secured distribution in nearly 24 states before even stepping into the tank. He sought a massive $2.5 million investment for 10% equity, focusing on the licensing potential of his unique design. The pitch captivated Kevin O'Leary, who, recognizing a similar concept had been pitched before, dubbed McMurray a smart grasshopper. McMurray demonstrated the durability by standing on the glasses and claimed a year-long shelf life for the wine. He had already earned over $100,000 in licensing fees and secured $8.5 million in prior investment. While 4 sharks passed, O'Leary was intrigued, negotiating a deal for $2.5 million and 10% equity, with an additional 10% stake possible if the business landed a deal with Costco. This deal was the largest in Shark Tank history at the time. Post-show, the partnership with O'Leary moved forward, and sales initially soared. However, a subsequent appearance on Beyond the Tank revealed significant hurdles. A potential partnership with Costco collapsed due to a leaky glass design. Zipz Wine pivoted to licensing its packaging technology, rebranding as Zipz Packaging. By 2021, the company website was inactive, and Crunchbase reported the business had closed. Kevin O'Leary later reflected on Facebook that if a business can't make money after 36 months with no clear path, it's a hobby, not a business. McMurray has since moved on, now serving as president of fine wine retailer Zipz, continuing his passion for the wine industry. The outcome of Zipz Wine serves as a stark reminder for entrepreneurs and viewers alike that even the biggest Shark Tank deals don't guarantee market success. Analysts point to the failure as a case study in scaling challenges and the difficulty of translating innovative packaging into sustainable profitability. That's all the breaking news for today, but don't go anywhere. We've got a lightning round recap coming up, followed by your full call to action. All right, Snark Tank crew, let's do a lightning-fast recap. We've ranked the wealthiest Shark Tank investors for 2025, heard Mark Cuban and Micah Parsons share their secrets to success, learned what makes Shark Tank Season 17 a must-watch, and uncovered the dramatic post-show fate of Zipz Wine. What an episode! If you loved this deep dive, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the Snark Tank for more exclusive content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And tell us in the comments below which story you found most shocking. Follow us on all social media platforms for even more behind-the-scenes action.